Gonna make some miso soup without the dashi or dashi, which I usually use, because I have this fish that's going to give off a lot of flavor, so it'll make a stock. And the vegetables, it should be good. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the fish into 1.5 quarts of water and just give it a few minutes. You can time it by just looking at the video, because this has to be taken out in order to work in the miso paste, which is this one. Now, it's a little lighter in color when you first buy it, so mine's been in the refrigerator for some time. It never goes bad. So after I take the fish out, I'm going to go in there with the celery, which was peeled first, and there's a reason, because when you chew on it you'll know, and the red onions, and the ginger. That's a lot of fresh ginger, but you know what, I love it, so that's why I put on the description from a teaspoon to a tablespoon. It's all up to the individual. And towards the end, these finely slivered carrots, they're going to go in. And at the very end, I'm going to put the cucumber and the scallions. So the only waste of time I'm doing is with the fish, so you get an idea of the length of time it takes, and it's coming out. So it's going to go back in at the very end, and it'll finish cooking. I like my fish like this. There's no reason to cook it until it's completely done, especially if you're used to eating sushi. So I put 1.5 quarts of water in there, and no salt, because of course you know the miso paste has plenty of salt, but we'll season it later. Now in go the red onions, the ginger. Now people might disagree with what I'm putting in there, but you know what? All this stuff tastes good, and that's all I care about. And now we're not going to waste time on this. We're going to cook this for about 10 minutes until the onions are a little limp. Completely ignore what I said about the amount of water and the time. Only use 1 quart of water and boil it for 3 minutes. I don't know what I was thinking. Not supposed to be soft. This is Asian food. Everything is al dente. The cucumbers, the scallions, the miso, now this may be adjusted. I might put more, which is no problem. Now you can put a shot of hot sauce in there too if you wish. I like it because it has nice color. Now taste this. just a drop more of miso paste. The flavor is there, but it needs just a little bit more. So that was 1/8 of a cup, and half of that, no, make it 1/4 of a cup. And now I'm not going to put any hot sauce in there because it's not just for me, but I would. But since my wife is having it also, she can't stand the hot stuff. Oh, that's more like it. Now we just add the fish. And the next thing, just bring it to a quick boil. Get a ladle ready. Could put mushrooms in there too, very nice. Didn't have anything, didn't have them handy. Take some, ladle it right into a bowl. Look at it. If it looks good, it should taste good. That was quick and easy. Hope you enjoy it.